Hello, welcome to UPSC Law Optional. Today we will discuss the Civil Service Examination Mains Paper 1, Section A of Law Paper 1. Question number 1, A part. The goals specified in the preamble contain the basic structure of the Constitution, which cannot be amended under Article 368 of the Constitution. Analyze the statement in the light of leading decided case. सो दिस क्वेश्चन इज डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द प्रियम्बल, जहां पर हमें एक्सप्लेन करना है कि जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है उसकी क्या वैल्यू है और उसको हम अंडर आर्टिकल 368 अमेंड कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते हैं. वी हैव टू स्पेसिफाई इट क्लियरली. बी पार्ट. मेक अ डिस्टिंक्शन बिटवीन जुडिशियल रिव्यू एंड जुडिशियल पावर. Explain the scope of judicial review with reference to the case arising under 10th schedule of the constitution. जो हमारा 10th schedule है एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ, उसमें जो हमारे केसेस अराइज होते हैं और जुडिशियल रिव्यू का क्या स्कोप रह जाता है, यही इस क्वेश्चन में हमें बताना है. सी पार्ट. Analyze the relevance of doctrine of eminent domain under the Constitution of India. Explain the limitation of this doctrine with the help of case law. It is direct from the book. D part. Enumerate the list of fundamental duties as provided in the Constitution of India. What is the rationale of incorporation of fundamental duties under the Indian Constitution through the Constitutional 42nd Amendment Act 1976? We have to provide the detail of fundamental duties and we have to go through it in the light of the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. E part. What are the various modes of judicial control of delegated legislation? This question we have seen in the past videos. अगर हम देखें तो हर साल कोई ना कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन है जो रिपीट हो रहा है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Discuss the power and function of the Lokpal and Lok Ayukt under the Lokpal and Lok Ayukt Act 2013. How do you think the office of Lokpal is better than the anti-corruption mechanism? Second part. Explain the pardoning power of the president. Examine how far the judicial review can be exercised on such power. B part. Distinction between quasi-judicial and administrative function is no longer the exclusive criteria for deciding whether or not the rules of natural justice apply. Critically examine the statement. अब जहां पर क्रिटिकली एग्जामाइन आ जाता है वहां पर हमको प्रेजेंट प्लस पास्ट दोनों सिनेरियो को देखते हुए अपना क्वेश्चन को बैलेंस्ड अप्रोच देना होता है. वी विल डू द सेम इन दिस क्वेश्चन. सी पार्ट. विद द हेल्प ऑफ इलस्ट्रेशन डिस्कस एंड डिफरेंशिएट cooperative federalism and competitive federalism. So this is a very simple question. Now come to the question number 3, A part. Examine the scope of protective discrimination offered to person belonging to SC, ST and other backward class under the Article 15 of the Constitution of India. Explain with the help of decided case. B part. An amendment of the Constitution of India for better union and state relation is due. Comment on this statement and substantiate your recommendation for amendment of specific provision of the Constitution, if any, on this matter. Now come to the C part. The question is direct from the Governor's provision. Governor's office is sui generis. The governor in our system does not function as constitutional head for the whole gamut of his responsibilities. There is an important area, though limited and subject to constitutional constraint, with which he acts in the existence of his discretion. Examine this statement in the light of Sarkaria Commission report. This question we can do easily from Lakshmikant. Question number 4. Do local bodies enjoy autonomy in performing their role in the field of economic development and social justice? Explain in the light of relevant constitutional provision. Second part. Describe the power and function of the UPSC. B part. Parliamentary privileges is an essential incident to the high and multifarious function which the legislature perform. Discuss what reforms will you suggest, if any, in the existing position. This question we also see in the past. C part. While certainly law is important in India, it can't be at the cost of justice. Critically examine this statement in the context of curative writ petition in India. Refer to the relevant case laws. Now come to section B. Question number 5A. What are the various steps involved for concluding an international treaty and bringing it into force? B part. Directly from trade agreements. WTO member country X agrees with a non-member country Y to reduce the tariff on product A to 7%. Can the WTO member claim the same tariff level on like product A from country X? How have the dispute settlement bodies defined the like product in Article A of GATT? C part. Discuss the purpose and principle governing UN. What reforms, if any, do you suggest for the UN system? हमारे पास ऐसा क्वेश्चन आए सजेस्ट, तो यहाँ पर हमें अपना पर्सनल व्यूज नहीं देना है, एक बहुत ही बैलेंस्ड अप्रोच रखनी है ताकि हम उसको दोनों एस्पेक्ट से देख पाए. D part. What are the parameters of contentious jurisdiction accessible by the International Court of Justice? E part. Discuss the status of individual in international law, especially with reference to the human rights treaties. Now come to the question number 6. In resolution 67/19, the UN General Assembly decides to accord to Palestine a non-member observer state status in the UN directly from international law. Analyze your argument in the light of various theories of recognition. जब हम स्टेट थ्योरीज पढ़ेंगे उसमें ये कॉन्सेप्ट हमारा क्लियर हो जाएगा. बी पार्ट. Asylum ends where extradition begins. Comment. Distinguish between territorial asylum and extraterritorial asylum. C. Do you agree with the view that international law is merely a positive morality? Discuss the nature and scope of international law. Now come to the question number 7. Explain the state practice relating to observing international law with the municipal law. This is also repeated. Explain the role of arbitration for peaceful settlement of international dispute. B part. Discuss the right and obligation of coastal states and other states in the territorial water and contiguous zone. Now come to the C part. Explain in detail the anti-dumping provision under GATT and WTO. What are the methods laid down for determination of anti-dumping and material injury? Question number 8. What is the understanding and scope of legal regime pertaining to international armed conflict and non-international armed conflict, respectively? And what are the thresholds of application in these two regimes? Illustrate the impact of international humanitarian law on the international refugee crisis. Question B part. Evaluate the main sources of international environmental law. Explain and discuss in particular the emergence of soft law and principle of international environmental law and how this has influenced the development of the area of international law. In the C part we have to write about international terrorism, grounds of intervention and nuclear non-proliferation treaty. 5 marks का इसमें हमें explain करना है. So this was our paper 1. Now we will discuss our paper number 2. So come to law paper 2, section A. If a person who voluntarily consumed intoxicating liquor commits an offence while under the influence of such intoxication, can he plead voluntary intoxication as a defense? Discuss in the light of relevant provision of the IPC. हमने आईपीसी में इंटॉक्सिकेशन के बारे में पढ़ा है कि हमारा वॉलेंट्री है या इनवॉलेंट्री है. अगर वॉलेंट्री है तो हम उसमें डिफेंस यूज नहीं करते हैं, बट अगर इनवॉलेंट्री इंटॉक्सिकेशन है वहां पर हमारा एक डिफेंस का कॉज अराइज हो जाता है, तो उसी को हमें एक्सप्लेन करना है. बी पार्ट. इफ अ वुमेन वॉचेस और कैप्चर द इमेज ऑफ अनदर वुमेन engaging in a private act in circumstances where she would usually have the expectation of not being observed by any other person, does that amount to offense of voyeurism under the IPC? C part. Is it mandatory to obtain previous sanction for prosecuting a public servant for offense under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988? Discuss in the light of relevant provision and the decision of the Supreme Court. E part. Public nuisance does not create a civil cause of action for any person. Comment. E part. The common case of vicarious liability relate to servant driving his vehicle in the course of employment. Explain in the light of decided case. Servant liable होगा कि नहीं liable होगा, उसी चीज को हमें explain करना है. Question number 2. The definition of murder under section 300 of IPC is very wide. It includes not only intentional and unintentional causing of death, but also a case where the death is not even foreseen. Explain. B part. The expression measure of damages means the scale or rule by reference to which the amount of damages is to be recorded and assessed. In the light of above statement, examine the changing contours of damages as a tortious remedy. C part. Though both section 34 and 149 of IPC provide for imposition of constructive criminal liability, there are substantial points of difference between the two. What are they? Third question, A part. Though the capital punishment is not abolished in India, the recent trends show that the Supreme Court in appeals inclined to modify the same. and sentence the convict to the life imprisonment with further direction, and the convict must not be released from prison before he she actually serves certain specified number of years, usually 20, 25 and 30. Do you think the court is justified in issuing such direction? Comment. B part, critically examine the Consumer Protection Act 2019 and distinguish it with the Consumer Protection Act 1986. We seen this question in past also. C part, privileges means that a person stand in such relation to the fact of the case that he is justified in saying or writing that would be slanderous or libelous if anyone. Explain the statement with the leading case laws. Fourth part, unless the ingredients of either theft or extortion are present, neither the offense of robbery nor the offense of dacoity can be made out. Explain. This is also a simple question. You people don't have any problem in this. B part, mere proof of presence of both actus rea and mens rea is not sufficient. The concurrence between the two also need to be established to impose criminal liability. Elucidate in the light of case law. C part, the rule Crown was not answerable for tort committed by its servant has never been applied in India. Examine the statement in the light of decided case laws. Now come to the B part, question 5a. Like an ordinary paper contract, an electronic contract is also primarily governed by the codified provision of the Indian Contract Act 1872 as applicable to contracts in general. Explain the statement highlighting the legal provisions relating to the conclusion ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। किस तरह से ऑर्डिनरी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की तरह जो हमारा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है वो गवर्न किया जाता है और कोडिफाइड है, उसी को हमें बताना है। Fifth question B part, discuss the access and benefit sharing law provided under the Biodiversity Conservation Act 2002 with special reference to adjudication of biodiversity dispute and jurisdiction of the National Green Tribunal. C part, the Supreme Court of India in public interest litigation cases relating to COVID-19 pandemic adopted a judicial policy of non-interference into the policies of the government. Elucidate with the help of decided case. D part, a surety is said to be discharged from liability when his liability comes to an end. Throw light on the statement with relevant legal provision under the Indian Contract Act 1872. This is also a repeated question. In the last pages we have seen this. E part, according to Anson, contract of insurance bears a certain superficial resemblance to wagering agreement, but they are really transaction of different nature. Elucidate. Sixth question. The grant of patent implies that patentee has a right to exclude other for using the invention. Examine the implication of the above statement with relevant provision of the Patent Act 1970 and leading judgments. B part, no court will lend its aid to a man who found his cause of action upon an immoral or illegal act. We have to explain this rule. C part, the parties cannot appeal against an arbitral award as to its merit and the court cannot interfere on its merit. Critically examine the statement and also explain the highlights of the Arbitration and Conciliation Amendment Act of 2019. Seventh question, A part. The objective of Section 138 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 is to promote the efficiency of banking operation and to ensure the liability and to ensure the credibility in transacting business through checks. Explain the statement with recent amendments. In this, we have to explain the provisions of NI Act under the Section 138. B part, law are geared to protect the right to equitable remuneration, but life is beyond the material. In the light of above statement, dwell on the dichotomy of economic rights and moral rights under the Copyright Act of 1957 and case laws on the point. 7C. Discuss the rationale of exemption to disclosure of information endangering life and the information regarding the criminal trial and criminal investigation provided under the Right to Information Act 2005 in the light of decided case. Question number 8. In the course of time, the court have introduced a number of exceptions in which the rule of privity of contract does not prevent a person from enforcing a contract which has been made for its benefit but without his being a party to it. Explain the statement with the help of leading case laws. Question number B. The intellectual property right and competition law generally work in tandem but often become friends in the disagreement. we have to explain it in accordance with the TRIPS Agreement 1995. C part, the Environment Protection Act 1986 is an umbrella legislation to not only protect and improve the environment but to prevent the control of pollution. Comment and analyze. सो दिस वॉज द क्वेश्चन पेपर ऑफ 2020। जैसे कि हमने फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड दोनों ही पेपर देखे हैं, अभी तक कोई भी एक ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं आया जो आउट ऑफ द सिलेबस हो या जिसको हम अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर सकते। वी जस्ट हैव टू गो थ्रू द बेसिक सोर्सेज which we discussed in the earlier videos. So hope you people like it, and in the upcoming video we will discuss the question paper of 2019. If anyone wants any help regarding the law optional, you can directly contact through the comment section. Thank you.